Today, I'm going to be sending Derrick Henry to the Baltimore Ravens to see if he can win them a Super Bowl. And I mean, obviously, unless you've been sleeping under a rock, you guys saw that Derrick Henry did end up signing with the Baltimore Ravens in free agency. I mean, him and Lamar should be an unstoppable duo. I mean, we're going to be testing that out today because as you can see, Derrick Henry is on the Baltimore Ravens. And I mean, looking at it right now, this offense is absolutely terrifying. I mean, obviously, I have some very high hopes for this team. I mean, just look, we have a 91 overall offense and an 89 overall defense. So clearly this team is built right now. I'd say we should be able to make a pretty deep playoff run. And no surprise, it looks like the Ravens went on an absolute tear, going 15-2 to win the division and get the #1 seed. And it looks like Derrick Henry is fitting in just fine with his new team. I mean, the guy had 1,600 yards for 12 touchdowns, but it looks like we have to play the Chargers in the divisional round, and it looks like the Ravens are going to sneak away with the dub. So now we play Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs for a trip to the Super Bowl. Out of all the teams we could have possibly played in the AFC Championship game, the Chiefs were literally the last team I want to see. I mean, obviously, the Ravens had problems against them in the AFC Championship game this year. I'm really hoping this time will be a different story, though, because, I mean, obviously, now we have Derrick Henry on this team, so hopefully he can make a bit of a difference. I mean, oh, we're going to get caught. That's still not a bad start for Derrick Henry by any means there. I mean, we had more open field, so we probably should have got more yardage than that, but anyways, we got caught. I'm going to try. Never mind, Lamar's got a path. I was gonna go for Zay, but that probably works out better. So that brings the ball into Chiefs territory. I actually cannot wait to see Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson on the same team this season, man. I mean, I feel like that run game should be absolutely unstoppable. That's almost a first down from Henry. I mean, that's just what this guy does, man. I mean, it's not easy to take down a guy like Derrick Henry. I mean, look at the size of this freak. That's another first down. I'm gonna try and end things off right here with Zay, though. I mean, this hopefully will work out for a touchdown, but if not, we should at least have a first. I mean, yeah, okay, we are gonna be literally 1 yard short. This is where I think Derrick Henry is gonna be absolutely unstoppable this season. I mean, in the red zone, this guy just towers through everyone, so he is obviously gonna put this in for a touchdown. So that is gonna put the Ravens on the board first here. Obviously, we still have a lot of work to do, though. I mean, we are playing Patrick Mahomes, so I'd say this game probably comes down to the wire. We're coming back out here in the third quarter, though. I mean, as you can see, we are surprisingly demolishing the Chiefs right now. Obviously, this game's not over yet, though, because if anyone's gonna come back, it will be Patrick Mahomes, so we got to be careful here. With that being said, though, if we can score a touchdown on this drive, I mean, things are obviously gonna be looking pretty good for us. I mean, if we can get in, the Chiefs are gonna need a miracle to win this game. I'm gonna hand it off to Henry again here, though, because it is third down. I mean, it looks like he is gonna get the first down, barely. It seems like the defense has kind of tightened up a bit, though, considering their playoff lives are on the line right now. I'm gonna see. Oh, yeah, Derrick Henry's going to be wide open. I wasn't expecting to get a passing... Oh, we're getting caught. He almost brought that back. I was going to say I wasn't expecting to get a passing touchdown with Henry, but either way, that's a huge play to bring it all the way to the 18-yard line, and it looks like we're not going to be following that up. I was kind of hoping we could have just punched it in right there, but anyways, I mean, I'm just going to put in the air this time, and hopefully we can find Zay. That is going to be really close, but it is going to work out, and we're 1 yard short once again. But I mean, luckily for us, 1 yard usually is not very difficult when you have a freight train on your team, so hopefully this works out. We are going to be getting stopped behind the line. Obviously, that did not work out in our favor. So now it's 2nd and 3. I'm going to try and just hand it off. Come on, get there. Let's go. We're going to find Andrews. So that is going to put the Ravens up by 4 scores. So, I mean, at this point, I don't think that puts the game away just yet because we are playing Mahomes, but things are looking pretty good right now. As you can see, after that, it looks like we were able to close out the game. I mean, the Ravens did a lot better better than I was expecting them to. I thought this game would be neck and neck, but they kind of dominated. But anyways, to end off the first season, it looks like Lamar Jackson ended up winning MVP. And it looks like we're going to be taking on the 16-1 Cowboys in the Super Bowl. I mean, that record is definitely intimidating, but it looks like we are already off to a great start here. Dak threw a pick on the opening drive, so we're at the 42-yard line to start things off. And it looks like we have some open field with Lamar, so that's going to bring it all the way to the 13-yard line. I'm thinking Dallas is going to be a pretty difficult team to beat, though, because obviously they've only lost the one game this season, and this team is absolutely stacked. But with that being said, it seems like Lamar tends to just dog every NFC team he plays. I mean, he's only ever lost to an NFC opponent once in his career. I think that was like against the Giants or something, which is honestly one of the last teams I would expect him to lose to. But anyways, I'm going to hand it off to Henry again here, and hopefully we get this because it is third down. We got caught on our own player, though, so that makes it 4th and inches. That really did not work out the way I thought it would. I really hope we don't get stopped on 4th down here, because that would really suck considering we're so close to a touchdown. But it looks like Henry is going to get that. I mean, after all of that, I think it's time that we switch things up a little bit. So I'm going to try and go for Mark Andrews here. Hopefully this time we can actually get into the end zone. Come on, please. No way he dropped that. It's third down again. This defense might be a big problem today. I mean, as I said, it seems like they're already putting up one hell of a fight right now. I just gotta... No, we can't get rid of it. Okay, that's 4th down. Really wasn't expecting to be kicking a field goal after a drive like that, but I just want to make sure we get some points on the board, because I mean, the way the defense is playing right now, I feel like we'll probably get stopped on 4th down. We're coming back out here in the third quarter, though. I mean, as you can see, we do have a 6-point lead over the Cowboys right now, and our defense got a pick. So we have great field position here, and it looks like we're gonna get a block. So Lamar's gonna bring that back for a touchdown on our first play of offense for the second half. I mean, that is definitely one hell of a way to start things off. I guess that's not our first play of offense, but we're coming back out here in the fourth quarter, though. I mean, as you can see, we're all tied up at 31 now. I'm not too sure what happened, but apparently our defense collapsed. Oh my god, hold on. That actually might work out. Beckham, please get that. Okay, that puts us in field goal position. I really did not think that was going to work. If anything, I thought that was going to get picked off, but now we have a chance to win this thing with a game-winning field goal. Obviously, I'm going to try and make the field position a little bit better before we do that. I'm just going for safe plays, though. I mean, at this point, obviously, I am not going to be risking anything. That's another first down from Beckham. And after all of that, we were able to bring the clock all the way down to 3 seconds. So, I mean, as long as this is good, that is going to give us the dub. Hopefully, Tucker can make this. I mean, this guy is insane. That's going to be good. So, the Ravens are going to be winning the Super Bowl with a game-winning field goal against the Cowboys. I mean, that's definitely one hell of a start for the Ravens. We're going to be winning first season of us having Derrick Henry on this team. Dallas definitely made us work for it, though. I mean, again, that field goal is the only reason we won. Beckham kind of clutched up at the end there with that huge play. But either way, a dub is a dub, especially in the Super Bowl. So as you can see, Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens are going to be hoisting the Lombardi Trophy in the first season. But anyways, that's going to bring us to year number 2. We were able to pretty much re-sign everybody that we needed to. So this team's basically the same as it was last season. And considering we are fresh off of a Super Bowl, I'd say we have a pretty decent chance at running it back. And it looks like the Ravens had another pretty solid season going 13-4, but the Bengals went 15-2, so they won the division, and we play the Colts in the wild card round. I really wasn't expecting the Bengals to go off the way they did, but King Henry had another very solid season with 1,300 yards for 12 touchdowns, and it looks like we're gonna get the win against the Colts. So now we have to play the Bengals in the divisional round. It looks like the Bengals did end up scoring first, so we're down 7-0. This is gonna be a very tough game to win. I mean, the Bengals have just been absolutely unstoppable this season, so it seems like we're gonna have to figure something out if we want to win this game. I'm gonna hand it off to Flowers here, though, and hopefully he isn't locked up. That is going to be really close, but it looks like he's going to get there. That was a very, very dangerous play, but thankfully it's going to work out for us. I'm going to try Oh, they got this. They got this. Come on, Lamar, keep going. Oh, somehow he's still up. Somehow we're actually going to get yardage out of that play. I mean, we 100% should have lost at least 3 to 4 yards there, but somehow Lamar is doing Lamar Jackson things. That brings up a 3rd down, though, since Henry could not get the first there. I'm going to try and go for Mark Andrews. If this doesn't work out, we're kind of screwed, but it looks like he is going to be wide open, so that keeps the drive alive. I want to make sure we don't do anything too crazy here, though, so I mean, I just got to make sure we don't throw a pick or anything like that. I'm going to try and go for OBJ, though. That is close, but he's dropping it. So just like that, it is going to be 3rd down. I really hope Zay can get to this, but if not, we might have to kick a field goal because I'm not going to force it. I mean, if we can't get a touchdown, we can't get a touchdown, but oh, dude, yeah, no, we gotta hold on to that. I probably should have just thrown that away, but either way, we're gonna be getting held to 3 here. This defense is already being a massive problem today. I mean, the run game wasn't bad, but so far passing the ball has not been working. It looks like our defense is kind of giving us a second chance here, though. I mean, we're back out here in the 2nd quarter. We have pretty solid field position because we forced a fumble. Oh, come on, Lamar. This defense has really been honest today, though. I'm gonna try and go for Beckham here. Oh, that would have been awesome if Henry could have got open again. OBJ is going to get the 1st down, though. So after that, I mean, 31 yards to go. I feel like this route with Zay has been pretty good today. I probably could have hit him there too, but I'm just going to keep it on the ground with Lamar. I mean, again, like the way the defense is playing today, I'm just trying not to risk anything. Like if there's a chance that I might throw an interception, I'm just not going for it. So we're going to hand it off to Henry here. That's a pretty solid pickup. Seems like he's just been towering through everybody in his path so far today. I'm going to try and go back to Zay here though, and hopefully, come on, that should work out. Zay, we are going to be 1 yard short once again. Or apparently that brings it all the way to the 2-yard line. But I mean, either way, I'm really hoping Henry can punch this in because we were having troubles against the Dallas Cowboys, but it looks like our O-line's going to give us some blocks this time. So Henry's in for the touchdown, which is going to put the Ravens in the lead. But unfortunately for us, as you can see, the 2nd half did not go our way. So we're going to be taking an L to the Bengals. I mean, that was a really close game, but against a divisional opponent, that one just kind of stings a little bit more. Either way, I mean, I wouldn't say that was a bad season by any means. I mean, on the bright side, Lamar is going to be winning his 2nd MVP in a row. And it looks like the Packers are going to go on to beat the Raiders in a very random Super Bowl. But anyways, that's going to bring us to year number 3. The offense is still pretty loaded. We lost a few players in free agency, but we did pick up Jerry Jeudy. So, I mean, I'm thinking he should be a pretty solid 2nd string receiver with Zay Flowers. But anyways, I mean, once again, I'm hoping the Ravens can go off this season. And once again, it looks like the Ravens went on an absolute tear, going 14-3. This time they're gonna win the division, and it looks like we play the Chargers in the wild card round because apparently the Chiefs went 16-1, so that's gonna be a problem. But on the bright side, once again, Henry went on an absolute tear with 1,300 yards for 13 touchdowns. But it looks like we're gonna get the dub against the Chargers, so now we play the Dolphins in the divisional round. I mean, I don't think Miami's gonna be an easy matchup by any means because obviously the Dolphins do have a really solid team, but I feel like Baltimore definitely has the upper hand in this one. I mean, that's a 1st down from Lamar. That's what I like to see, man. I'm gonna try and go for Zay off of this play though. Oh, we gotta hurry up. Come on, get that off. On Ramsey is dangerous. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't really realize I threw that on Jalen Ramsey until it was the very last second, and then I kind of regretted it, but thankfully he didn't pick that off or anything. It is 3rd down though, and everyone's kind of locked up again here. Oh, we're not going to be able to escape. We're going backwards. Thankfully for us though, I mean, our defense did kind of clutch up for us after that, so we still haven't allowed any points. We are in the 2nd quarter now though. That might work out. Come on, please get there, Jeudy. That's going to be a 1st down. That was a nice pickup right there too. I mean, obviously Zay is still our best wide receiver on the team, but I mean, Jeudy actually should be able to do pretty well with the Ravens. It is 3rd down after that though, since Derrick Henry got caught there. So I'm gonna try and go for Zay, and hopefully he can get this, because I mean, if this doesn't work out, we are going to be getting held to a field goal. Miami is actually doing a lot better than I was expecting That's a brick from Lamar. Come on, man. I don't even care, man. I'm gonna go for it on 4th down. I mean, I know this is a very bad decision, but I did not come all this way for a field goal, and I feel like Zay should be able to clutch up. It looks like he's going to. I mean, that kind of saved our ass right there. So now 13 yards to go and we're in. I'm honestly going to run the same play and try and go back for... Oh, never mind. We got a path. Come on, Lamar, get going. That is very close. I mean, that brought it all the way to the 4-yard line. So, I mean, I'd say now is definitely a good time to hand it off to Henry. I feel like this is Derrick Henry territory right here. We got the one stiff arm, but we're getting caught. I feel like he should be able to punch this in, though. I mean, now we only need 2 yards, so as long as we don't get stopped behind the line or anything, yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, Henry's in. That's another one. So that is finally gonna put the Ravens on the board. I mean, it's been a pretty slow start to this game, but we do have the lead. And as you can see, after that, it looks like we were able to close things out. So that's gonna send the Ravens to another AFC Championship game. And no surprise, it looks like we're gonna be taking on the 16-1 Chiefs at Arrowhead. So, I mean, no surprise. It looks like we're definitely going to have to earn our way to the Super Bowl. I mean, KC is never an easy team to beat, and we also have trash field position to start this game off. I mean, now we're working with a 3rd down at our own 8-yard line, so hopefully Flowers can get to this. If not... Come on, I really need you here. Zay, let's go. He's going to clutch up for the first. I'm going to switch things up a bit here, though. I really like the way that Jerry Jeudy played last game, so I'm going to try and go for him here. And it looks like he's actually gonna be wide open. That is a massive pickup. So it's looking like he was definitely a smart pickup. I mean, Jerry Jeudy has kind of been balling since he's joined Baltimore. I'm gonna hand it off to Henry again here, though. I mean, we're getting caught, but that's a pretty solid gain. So, I mean, 4 yards to go for the 1st down now. I'm just gonna hand it off to him again, honestly, because I really like what I saw from last time. This time, it looks like we are gonna be getting the first. This is kind of dangerous here, but I'm gonna run this anyways. I feel like Zay has been pretty unstoppable lately, so I'm gonna try and just throw up a prayer. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. We're getting sacked. I couldn't even get out of the pocket. That is definitely not how I was envisioning that play to end, but that did not work out. So now it's 2nd and 25. I'm gonna try... Oh, they're going to leave Mark Inge. Oh, that's picked off. No way. Okay, we're off to a bad start to this one. Lamar, please catch him. Okay, I thought there was no chance that he was going to intercept that. We're coming back out here in the 3rd quarter, though. I mean, luckily for us, our defense has been insane today. So has Kansas City's, but we're up 9-0 right now. We did somehow force Mahomes into a safety, so that's how we have this super weird score. But anyways, I mean, obviously, this is a pretty important drive for us right now, considering we're in the 3rd quarter. I mean, if we can score a touchdown here and get a 2-point conversion, I don't know, man. I don't think that would put things away just yet, because we are playing Patrick Mahomes, but that would definitely help out our case quite a bit here, especially when we have Derrick Henry running in for a touchdown. So that is part number 1. Now we just got to hopefully get this 2-point conversion to work out for us. I'm honestly just going to pound it with Derrick Henry again. I mean, this could backfire on me. We only need 2 yards here, though. And oh, yeah, okay, no, hold on. He's still going, but we're getting shut down. I mean, we are still up 15-0. And as you can see, it looks like we somehow managed to get a shutout win against the Chiefs. So we're going to take it 25-0, which is going to send the Ravens to another Super Bowl. But anyways, to end off the season, it looks like Patrick Mahomes ended up winning MVP. And it looks like we have to play the Falcons out of all teams in the Super Bowl. Our defense has been absolutely insane this season, though. So, I mean, I'm really hoping they can just keep doing what they've been doing. That is a 1st down from Henry. But obviously, I mean, I am going to say we probably have the upper hand in this game. I mean, our defense is going to need to play well once again. But as I said, as long as we can just keep doing what we've been doing, I don't want to say it's going to be a blowout or anything like that, because a couple years into the future, the Falcons are a pretty solid team. But I just don't think they match up with a team like this. I mean, we just beat the 16-1 Chiefs in a shutout win, which is obviously absolutely insane. So this week should actually feel a whole lot easier. I'm going to try and go for Jerry Jeudy on this play, though. Oh, that probably won't work out. Actually, that might. Come on, let's go. That's a huge play from Bateman for a touchdown. That was an absolute dot from Lamar as well. So that's going to put the Ravens on the board first here. So things are looking good already. I mean, as you can see, it looks like we are going to cruise past Atlanta for the win. I mean, it was a bit closer than I thought. We didn't score as many points. I honestly thought we were going to drop like 30-40. But I mean, once again, our defense was absolutely insane in this game. I mean, the defense is honestly the reason that we made it this far and won the Super Bowl. I mean, the offense definitely wasn't bad, but the defense was absolutely insane. But anyways, in year number 3, Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens are going to be hoisting yet another Lombardi trophy. But anyways, that's going to bring us to year number 4, which is going to be the final season of this video. The team, once again, is pretty much exactly the same. We've already won the Super Bowl twice, so hopefully we can end it off with a third. I mean, 3 Super Bowls in 4 seasons would be absolutely insane. And once again, it looks like the Ravens went on an absolute tear, going 14-3 to win the division and get the number 1 seed once again. And once again, Derrick Henry went on an absolute tear. I mean, he had 1,500 yards for 12 touchdowns this time. But anyways, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Jags in the divisional round. I feel like Baltimore and Jacksonville should actually end up being a pretty solid game, though. This isn't going to be easy because this defense is pretty loaded at this point. I'm going to hand off to Henry, though. I mean, we do have trash field position to start the game off. I mean, I feel like runs like that should definitely help out our case, though. It is 3rd down now, but we only need 1 yard, so I'm just going to give it to Henry again here, and it looks like that is going to be another monster gain.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for Judy and see if he can bring this in, because last time he was doing a lot better than I expected him to. It is 3rd down now, though, so I mean, oh, never mind. Zay's gonna be open, but that's gonna be intercepted because Lamar kind of threw an absolute brick. I mean, that was really overthrown.
More moments later.
Defense is being a huge problem today, man. I'm not gonna deny that. I mean, I knew the Jags defense was gonna be good, but I really did not expect them to go on a tear like this. That's a 1st down from Lamar, though. And up until today, Derrick Henry was pretty much unstoppable, but so far they have also had him locked down. That's another pick, bro. Come on. Oh man, that's 2 interceptions on the game for Lamar. Of course, the Jags scored after that too, so now we're down 14-0. Obviously, we're not out of this thing just yet, but we really need to hurry it up if we want to have a chance at coming back here. I mean, that's a good start from Andrews. Obviously, this defense has been absolutely insane in the postseason, though. I mean, right now they are doing to us what we were doing to other teams last year in the playoffs. We're gonna find Andrews again, though, so that does put us to the 33. This guy has actually been pretty unstoppable on this drive so far, so I'm gonna try and go back to Mark Andrews here. We need big plays, though, because I mean, obviously we don't really have a whole lot of time on the clock. That should help out. I mean, since Lamar got out of bounds there, that stops the clock again. I'm gonna try and go back for Judy off of this play. Come on, that needs to work out. That's finally gonna be our 1st touchdown of the game. I mean, it took 4 quarters for us to finally put points on the board, but we are now finally on the board. I mean, we have some work to do, but we're not done yet. But as you can see, it looks like after that, the Jags closed things out. So it looks like this season, the Ravens are gonna be the ones that got upset. But anyways, to end things off, it looks like the Jags ended up beating the 49ers in the Super Bowl, and it looks like Jalen Hurts ended up winning MVP. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.